Hi, my name's Courtney, and I was assigned the website Tynker. Now, Tynker is like a game programming type site. I have a student account and a teaching account, but I'm going to use the student account to kind of show you what your students would be doing. Now, there's several things you can do. There's actual courses that Tynker already has provided, such as this, the Trailblazer, Ninja Runner, but then you can also create things yourself, which is called My Projects. So to kind of get to know how the website works, I always went through one of the courses just to kind of see what they're going to be doing, what they're going to be experiencing. Now this could probably be used during recess when they don't have anything else to do, or as an extra learning activity. Now as you can see, it shows you what to connect. So it's saying moves the eraser forward 400 dots, which is obviously the forward 400 and the turn right 90. So they give you these. Now it says on start, so that means when you press start, this is what it's going to do. So I'm going to want it to go 400 feet, and then I'm going to want it to turn 90 degrees. So it'd be simple enough for a student to do that. When you press start, it does exactly what you want it to do, unless you do it wrong. Okay. And then you got to press forward 400. As you can see, I am still working on this website. It can be a little bit difficult. You gotta really, with this, I like how it makes children think through, because you're always thinking one step ahead. It's never just what to do now. It's what's gonna happen when I press play, and this thing has to go through every single step. So I do this one. So you have the repeat block, which they use in their own programming one. So this is repeating 4 times. You can usually put any number you want in here when you're programming your own. So I'm moving this forward 400 feet. It's going to turn right 90 degrees, forward 400 degrees to get to this, turn right 90 degrees, 400. Now you see how I did that? I could just technically put this right in here, press the forward. I could take these away, because then it just will keep doing it. Oh, it took away the wrong one. So this goes in here. There we go. And it'll just keep doing what you want it to do. Now I'm not going to keep doing this. I'll show you what the rest of the website does. Now that to me it just gets the child acclimated to what they're going to be doing. But again, I don't know if I would use that part in my classroom unless it's just getting them acclimated to the website. They're learning how to use it. You can see that I made my own error, and they're going to make their own errors, and I think it'd be good for them to get it out during those. Now if you go back, I'm going to go to my projects. Now this is where you can create your own stuff. 1 second. Oh shoot. 1 second. So it took me to the teaching one. So let me click off of the teacher one to make sure that it goes into my student one. Now, as a teacher, it has some pretty cool stuff for you to do. It keeps track. It has an actual grade book for teachers, so they can keep track of who did what, if they had to redo anything. It really keeps track of a lot of that for you. Kind of gives you an extra helping hand, because grading each and every single one could be a little bit difficult if they're just completing a course like I did when I was doing the Trailblazer. And as a teacher, you can also assign them to do certain tracks, and if your school is affiliated with Tynker and they pay for it, you can do anything you want. Now this is a sample one that I created, and I'll move this over a little bit. So you can see on the left side, these are all your controls. This is how you're going to make everything work, from making them move to making them talk. They make sounds. I'll play my little sample one for you, and then I'll kind of show you how it works. So, and then you can click, and you can see how it changed the background. I can make them move. And I don't know if you saw that when I pressed play, that my little guy turned into a new dude, like that. You click the background, it changes. You click her. So there's a lot of cool things, and it's pretty simple. It's a lot of playing around. And the kids could use this for numerous amounts of things, such as if they're not a person to explain what they did, they might do better by explaining a book through Tynker, through just simply recreating a scene. This could be about a dwarf and some book that they read about traveling to a castle. And they really get to use their own imagination, and kids are so hands-on with technology today that this could be perfect for them. So I use the on start because I want something to happen as soon as I press play. So each guy has their own set of things. So right now I'm on the dragon. On start I have her flipping from left to right, which you saw. As soon as I press play, it faced the guy instead. And then I have it turning 180 degrees. And then when I click her, it switches my background. So it goes from this background to a background where the castle's more clear. And I have, when clicked, that they will move 15 steps. Now they can do it, like I said, this would be awesome for recreating a scene in a book. If they each had to explain what happened during their section that they had to read. Or, yeah, that type of stuff. So then when you go to, it's called the Dumb Dwarf. What a great name. On start, I have it switching costumes. So it changes from, like, because the one here is Happy Dwarf, and then it turns into Dumb Dwarf. And then I have it playing the fantasy theme just because it kind of goes along with the castle and dragon. When clicked, he's moving 25 steps. And when the background switches to castle, this guy right here is gonna point just towards wherever I put my mouse. So that's pretty awesome. And that's all controlled over here. So events. So this is how you make it start. So is it going to start as soon as you press play? When you click, up arrow, you can really do anything. So when the background switches, which I have over here, that something else is going to happen. So you can literally make anything happen on here that you want. As you saw, like when I did the game, you could use the repeat, forever if false. So for teachers, they can create questions, and when right things are pressed, certain things happen. When wrong things are pressed, other things happen, and that's really convenient from them. Motion, if this, then that. You have a lot of options. A lot. Looks, that's how I changed this, the Happy Dwarf into the Dumb Dwarf. Use that background color, switch background, first background, next background. Sounds, I did the fantasy sound. Now the stage, you literally can click here, press settings, and you can get any background you want. You click background right here. You see there's literally cooking, farm. They can create a scene about anything. And you can really see their imagination come out. I mean, this really, really digs deep into what the kid is looking at and what they're seeing maybe when you read a story that you wouldn't really expect them to see, but they're seeing it. An actor, so if you press, see, they can breathe fire, it can fly, it can hover. You can add sounds. So again, they have a little bit of everything when it comes to sounds. City life, cooking. I focused on fantasy. I thought they were pretty cool. Ocean, they could create like what they did over the summer. Maybe they're not good writers and you just want to get to know who they are. They could, if they went to the beach, they can write about it, or during the Halloween season, if they went to a haunted house or a football game, that they're really going to be able to explain what's happening. They're literally the choices are endless. And that was my created one. And they have, under the teacher setting, ones that were created for you that your students have to do, and they can be about math, they can be science. They literally have videos for every subject that it can be integrated in. Math, when you click the right answer, certain things happen. Or if you get the wrong answer, you're going to get others. And it keeps track of achievements. So you're getting Experience points is called, and as you get experience points, you're going to unlock such characters, sounds, um, a little bit of everything, trophies. So they're going to feel good about themselves once they really learn how to use this website. And I found under Explore that you can see other people's creations. This could be really awesome for that. If they're stuck, they just need an idea. Like, you know what? Maybe I want to do my own minions just from seeing that. The Whack-A-Turtle is entertaining. You can see like a student created this, and it's just simply when the turtle falls, a new one's being, another one's appearing. And I think it's cool just how students can really do whatever they want to be able to get the basic concepts of it. And again, it is all, it's everything that you could think of. There's arts, there's grades, there's everything that this website offers, and it's getting them out of their comfort zone like it did me a little bit. I'm not a game programmer, but these kids are going to be surprised at what they can do on this website.